Well, hello everybody. This is Tom Willard with the informational video. I want to talk about stop losses specifically today and how they're critical. So in this short video, you're going to learn how these stop losses tie in and how they should definitely be a part of every trader and investor's repertoire. It's one of those things that no one has a crystal ball. No methodology is completely 100% foolproof. Everyone is going to have a loss at some time, and how you control those losses and keep them small is absolutely critical to your success as an investor and trader. Before we continue, please read this trading and investing disclaimer. You can pause the video here if necessary. Alright, welcome back. Okay, let's first start off by discussing what a stop loss is. Very basically put, a stop loss is simply a price or a percentage of a price, which is actually a price, right? Where a trader decides that they are going to either cover a short position or sell a long position and take a loss to prevent further losses from accumulating against them. And that's basically it in a nutshell. So here's an example where you'll see this particular issue is consolidating in an area between these two blue lines, and you'll see it attempted to go above this area. And what a lot of novices and basic traders do with breakouts, they're very easy to see. You just look for the consolidation and you buy when it goes above the consolidation, or you short when it goes below the low. So in this particular case, just putting it very basically, a lot of people may buy above here, right, and put a stop below this blue line. So say they're in, and this particular issue puts in a very bearish topping tail. Now I can go hours about this situation here, but I don't have time to go into it in this video. But that's a telltale sign that it's time to get out. You may even close the position today if you try to get long, and if not, definitely you could try to get out this next day when it takes out the low. But that's a whole other subject. In this particular issue, let's keep it simple. Let's say the person bought it and they got their stop below the base. Well, that's their stop loss. So when this issue comes down, and on this particular day it goes below this low, they get out of the position here. Therefore, they've locked in their loss to be whatever this amount is from the price they got in to the price they got out. Now you notice that if they didn't get out over the next 2 days, they continue to experience losses. In fact, the losses started mounting, and that is the purpose behind a stop loss, is to cut off the losses at a certain point. That is a digestible or comfortable losing point for the trader. So let's look at another example. Here's another place where a stop provides protection. You'll see this particular issue goes up strong, comes down, and then puts in a very bullish candle indicating strength, making the longs happy. This may be a position where someone gets in here in this area. They may be long from previously. But then you'll notice that right away a very bearish candle shows up. And so there's so many places where you can put your stop in here, but let's just say again for simplicity that the person puts their stop under this tail, so that on this day they get stopped out. And so depending on where they got in, they have a loss, or they may have a gain if they got in way prior here. But if they got in this green candle here, they would have a loss, but they've locked it in. They're done with it. Notice the next day it gaps down and continues lower, which indicates more pain for the longs. Well, that's not all. Look at this next slide. Look at the continuation to the downside. Here is the stop area from the previous slide right here. Okay, so here you get out, and now these people here that got out are probably really happy that they got out. And those that didn't, this relentless selling here, continue to just pile on the pain for the longs and people who don't use stops. And this is how one really does a lot of damage to their investment accounts, is they don't take stops and they continue to just watch their money and their account dwindle as they try to hold on and try to hope that their issue or stock comes back. I hope you found this video very useful, and I hope it encourages you to always use stop losses. If you have any questions, obviously shoot me an email or visit my site, www.tomwillardtrading.com. I've got a lot of other free trading tips on there and some other programs, so check it out. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.